Oops, click the wrong buttons. Good morning, everybody. We are starting early. Starting the drama early. Today we're going to be streaming Jaws Pinball, and I'm excited. Come check it out. Jaws Pinball on Grown Up Adjacent. Got that clip so I can reuse it, post it so people know what we're watching. Good morning, guys. Well, I mean, on the bright side, Shadowtronics, someone told you that you were young, and that feels good, right? Well, I am looking forward to playing pinball today, I'll tell you. Trying to be. Starting very soon. Super glue always smells good. Spoiler alert, what's bad for you is good for you. Okay, well, I want to start playing some pinball, so I'm going to get through the opener. Say good morning to everybody. Playing Jaws Pinball today. Back to play some Jaws. Got the steeper playfield, the latest game code updates. Goals are to beat my GC. That's my goal today. I'm also going to talk you through what I'm doing right and doing wrong. So like I do on every stream, I'll stop in between every game and reflect on my game that I just had and how I did well or how I sucked. My prerogative. Happy to invite everybody into the chat. Whatever platform you're watching on, consider that follow button. We always like that. Just want to also shout out to all the viewers and return watchers and encourage you to follow me on other social media because I'm on all the social media and I do something different on each one. So look for me at Grown Up Adjacent. Shout out to Nitropinball, where I buy all my all my pinball stuff, all my new in-box Sterns, and they have other stuff too. want to say shout out to them, and thank you to the viewers who are strolling in, the subscribers. I see almost all of you are subscribers. Thank you for that. And just waiting for some of the pre-roll ads to end. And but yeah, reading the chat now, catching up. I will try to pick up gear, and I'll try to go for binoculars first. I'm also going to try to really focus on what I think is the hardest shot in the game, which is that waterfall shot. The beach panic ramp right under the O for Orca. But yeah, I've been off this game for a week and a half or so, what else? I'm excited to play today, guys. I am. In other news, the work week has been pretty mid to shitty, so it's been on the lower side of good. But yeah. Got a full cup of coffee ready to go. I'm streaming on the talk today, so if you're a viewer over there, I've had issues with, they don't like Streamlabs, so I post clips and that to all the different social media, but I'm actually streaming live over there. But you all know where to find me normally. If you look at the symbols next to my name. But yeah, good morning. I'm really glad to see you guys. Chris, Good Grief, Shadow, Audio Enslaved, Johnny Button, I saw you up there, Kept BZ. I'll tell you, yesterday, man, Dungeons and Dragons was like, it was like a special type of torturous fun. I mean, I enjoyed it. I think I did my best at the time, especially for an afternoon shift stream. But man, it was a tough mother yesterday. It's one of those games, like, would I recommend that game to a friend? If you have room in your budget and basement for a game that is challenging and different, then I would recommend it to a friend. If you are absolutely into the Dungeons and Dragons lore and dragon stuff and castles and maps, then absolutely. RPG, I think it's going to progress, and I think it's going to be a good code advancement over time. And I also hear Dungeons and Dragons does really good on location. For a while at the Electric Batcast, they talk about their machines, how they do well, and it was one of their top earners, and which is good. I like to hear that people like playing games on location. I'm gonna move the rig a bit, but so yeah, I'm gonna start playing some pinball. Got a new sub on the tube. Thank you for the sub. And yeah, we're playing Jaws. Gogun Gaming on the talk. We are about to play. So again, before I start to play pinball, I can see all the chat. So I really like it. If you guys want, hop in the chat anytime, ask anything, say anything, as long as it's like not edging on bullying. But yeah, we're here to have fun. We're gonna play through this game a bit for a couple hours this morning, and also afternoon shift, same time each day.
This means something.
Let's go. Let's do this. Cutscene play.
Welcome to Amity.
Welcome to Amity, where Jaws does his mean stuff to the beachgoers and the mayor.
You all know me. Know how I live. I'll catch this bird for you. They ain't gonna be easy. Bad fish. Spin Gardner's boat.
Hey, one of my goals today too is kind of slow the pace. Don't be so reactive. Crap in the aim. Play hockey with the ball, not pickleball.
Stop playing with yourself, Hooper. Slow ahead, if you please.
Cutscenes and sound in Jaws Pinball have got to be my favorite around. I don't know. And this is one that would have really benefited from expression lighting on the side, man. But I like walking up to this in like a well-lit arcade because it's very bright. Standing next to other games. I remember the first time I played it at the American in Vancouver. I was like, wow, it's like very open playfield. But don't let it deceive you. It's there to bite you. It's shark teeth.
Skill shot.
Okay.
Fighting for 3, but I'll catch him and kill him for 10. $10,000 for me by myself. For that you get the head, tail, the whole damn thing.
Oh, that's twice the save. Didn't work today.
But the fact is that the bite radius on this animal is different.
Usually a
than
little slap save will bring the ball back into play down here. Where my little finger is, doing the finger things. Skill shot level 2 is a challenging shot. You have to get it into here without hitting the pop bumper and then roll over that switch. Did half that job. Okay, let's go. Put the ball in the fish's place. Would have really liked to spin that wheel, get it around the lookout tower. Man. Well, welcome to the chat, Freddy Sparrow. Nice to have you back. And thanks for the early morning follows and subs. Those are really appreciated. Had a warm-up game here and playing Jaws. Not a super high score, but you know what? I don't feel like the dragon over in Dungeons and Dragons just whooped me physically and emotionally. So I like seeing, so I can see, as I said, I'm streaming live today over on TikTok for the first time in a week or two. There's a technical issue between my streaming software and TikTok that is still unresolved, but I did do an update today to the software. But it is nice to have the TikTok community back. If you do like watching me live stream, it may not always be on TikTok, but it is in other places. So I think all I can really say about that without making issue with the algorithms and such. Yeah, Capt BZ. One underrated aspect of JAWS Premium, the radio targets on the upper play field can be a massive help. Where are those? Oh, I see it. Yeah. Yes, I see that. The other thing to do with that upper playfield, so where my hand is the telestrator. So Capt BZ's talk about that little lit shot there. The other thing is when you're in that upper playfield, there's also this little post with the rubber on it, as well as the rubber on the inside there, the rubber ring. And you can really keep the ball in play. It wants to find its way onto that either, metal thing, or it wants to fall off. But if you just shake the table, it likely will hit that and stay in play. Anyways, you'll see me do that. I'm still waking up, folks. But, so yeah, JAWS Pinball.
Okay, so we drink to our legs.
Also, Shadowtronics, our resident mod, how is the audio today, if you don't mind me asking? Okay. I'm doing a non-direct audio. Awesome. Thank you, Von Wilds, for reporting that as well. I appreciate it. So the game is loud, or I am loud?
Welcome to Amity.
Game audio is loud. Okay. Make a hair adjustment. Sometimes the music on the lead in and that is a little louder, but yeah, let's play. Anyways, I appreciate the feedback and help, guys.
Skill shot. This bird for you. It ain't gonna be easy.
Link some shots together.
That's Ben Gardner's boat. Want to see something permanent?
Boom, boom, boom. I love Clint. I love him. Quint. Yeah. I call Quint Clint almost.
Want to stay alive and ante up?
Yeah, I do.
Finder ready.
I'm gonna need a little bit of ball control and a little bit of aim.
bounty hunt.
Reading the chat. We all know I'm going to pick the Mako Shark anyway.
A Mako shark has been spotted in the marina.
Got that beat.
All right, finally we see the fin.
Right through my wetsuit.
I appreciate this flipper cam. I'm going to be improving the flipper cam too, Von Wild.
Now.
Kill it! Now!
Quick, stop wasting time. Hurry up. We're gonna need a bigger bonus. 5. Fire the harpoon. 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Fin evades me. I was able to use the
ratio on this thing?
do it light gear. No, it didn't. I was able to use that little pin up there, post, to keep the ball in play in the upper playfield. So that was a good thing. When the ball's up there, don't just let it fall down. You gotta keep it up. Also, this mode is normally dark, but because I have studio lights on it, a little bit lit.
Shark dart collected.
I will forever call it the Shark Dart, by the way.
You yell shark.
Appreciate it, Von Wilds. I do appreciate it.
We've got a panic on our hands on the 4th of July.
I'm warmed up. Okay, so skill shot level 2, as I mentioned a little earlier, it's kind of a pain. They make it hard. So you have to short plunge. Actually, I should point out, I got skill shot level 2 another way one time. I got, if you medium plunge over to the left flipper, you can shoot it up and hit that switch. It's kind of like the scenic route, but man, did it feel cool. If I ever do like supremely cool shit on stream, like be sure to hit the clip button for me. I used to have my clip button right next to my end stream button, and yeah, you can guess how that went a few times. Okay, yeah, Capt BZ, I'm still getting warmed up. I've been off this game for a week or two, still trying to find my shots. So if I can't find my shots, I can't be as confident finding my way through the specifics of when to hit said shots. Okay.
Wheel award.
Twice. I couldn't save it.
O2 tank collected.
First spin of the day.
You got a barrel on 'em. Fish finder.
Man, I'm hitting the upper playfield. I just have to do the right things with the ball up there today.
Alright, let's see how long that barrel takes to bring him up. Look at the barrel! I'm coming around again!
Of course, I hit the one shot I've already hit. Again. One thing I love about this game, the sound of the ball hitting when it shoots over here sounds like you hit a piece of wood in a boat. It's like the same sound.
And hung up by their Busker Browns.
That's it. Goodbye. I'm not going to waste my time arguing with a man who's lining up to be a hot lunch.
Getting warm at least. I recently made an adjustment to my playfield pitch.
That's it. Goodbye.
Third time
When he
today.
runs, you drop that rope or you'll lose your hands.
So this game has
I seen fingers torn out of the
an
knuckles.
outlane save that's if you tap the machine, it should come right back in. It's an Elwin thing. He did it on cool design feature. He did it over on King Kong as well. And it is possible to set it to be even easier, but I haven't had any luck there. Yeah, good morning, Mikey B. Nice to have you in too. Getting warmed up, playing Jaws Pinball. And you for 30 minutes of play. Should be warm by now. But I've been off this game for a while. Yeah, hope everyone is having a nice day. Thank you to the morning follows. I got a couple the new follows and the new likes and the new subs. You know, you guys, I appreciate you. I really do. If you're just strolling into this channel, my name is Aaron. This is Grown Up Adjacent, the pinball channel, where I do this when I wake up and drink my obscene amount of coffee before I go to work. Welcome to the channel, and thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get in the groove for Jaws. My goal today was to get my GC, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And thank you to the usuals who have come to hang out again this morning.
You're rushing into something serious here.
And it is morning where I am. I do realize that it is definitely different times of the day in the world, but let's do this. Does anyone else notice But his truck is like the same truck basically as the one in Stranger Things, except the other one just has a hard top. Were they all like that? Always let the cutscenes play.
Welcome to Amity.
Yeah. What the?
Spin your reboot.
Basically, whatever mode I'm in, if the shark's head is up, I'm gonna hit the shark. Even if I'm not supposed to. Even if it's not the best strategy. I just do it. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen at that same. You need to give it a slap. Slap that. Oh, and then I drain, of course. That's one of the danger zones in this game.
Christ. When I was a boy, every little
Flow
sword wanted
straight
to be
down the
a
middle,
little
but-
sword fisherman.
Almost nothing you can do about it sometimes. Let's go.
I'll catch this bird for you. It ain't gonna, but it's not gonna be pleasant. I value my neck a lot more than $3,000, Chief.
Oh, I was just gonna say, that can be dangerous there too.
This abuse much longer.
Oh, shark almost ate the ball. I thought it ate the ball, that's why it came back up.
Find him for 3. But I'll catch
Mini
him.
flipper.
I'll kill him for 10.
Switching on fish finder.
Forget which viewer said they just hate it when she says that.
Fire queen.
There we go, quick shot. Ball control, ball control. Get some ball control. All right. Pin is up.
Shoot it. Now. Now. Kill it! Now!
Man, the elusive fin. Hang on. Insert toilet emote here.
Now, why don't you take a long, close look at this sign? Those proportions are correct.
Love to prove that, wouldn't you?
It is a great way to start the day. There we go. Thank you. Shadowtronics. On the button with the emote, the appropriate emotes. I do feel like it is a toilet flushing when I blow the ball in. This one has a very like easy going tilt ball. I mean, they're all the same, but but yeah, anyways. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Well, cast again. Shoot again with blitz. So. hate to say it, but if you own Jaws Pinball, you should be able to hit the fin every time.
Don't have the education enough to admit when you're wrong.
Yeah, thank you over on YouTube. Thank you, Raven. Hard, yeah.
I hate the water.
Savvy.
I can't imagine why. Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back
To Boston.
More shall we see you again?
So my question for the viewers, what time is it where you are? And when you watch me play pinball, like, what are you doing? I'm curious. Are you working? Are you working while lurking? Lurking while working. Okay. So it's almost lunchtime for Capt BZ, for Noah. Quarter to noon. All right. Hey, a bunch of you are in the same spot with the same similar coast. It's good to know. Johnny Button's making pancakes. Probably had to start over making pancakes because he spilled the original batter when I made a glue sniffing joke earlier. But yeah. The thing with Jaws, it'll feel easy one day, and then the next day, it'll just trounce you, and you won't be able to. It's like the slot machine of pinball games. I mean, a lot of games are like that. They'll be easy one time, and then next time, just, you know. Montana, you guys live in some. That's a gorgeous state. So, what states or provinces or countries do you all live in? I'm curious. You don't have to tell me the city or the town or your address or the street you grew up on or your mother's maiden name or your favorite car color. You don't need to tell those things. But I'm just curious. Okay. CG Swing's like, I'm looking in your window right now. I can see you. You're not wearing any pants. Yes, I know where you live. I know approximately where you live, but yes. You're the one in the bear costume. I was telling, so if you are just joining the channel too, also, I have bears in my yard on a daily basis. And so the other day it was garbage day, and the bears, what they do is they hide in the bushes on garbage day. They know the schedule, and they will wait. As soon as you put out the garbage, they will sneak over and take a bag and eat it in the forest. And so my daughter and I were, the other day, we had to clean up like 3 garbage bags that had been down by the creek. So we had to climb down this embankment and start to bag it all up. Oh, it's gross. It was like all these like little wood bugs, and like the bear eats, and it was bear poo. It was a disaster. So on garbage day the other day, I'm like sitting out on the porch with my air horn. But the bear never came until later that day. He came and looked at my recycling cans. You can't keep garbage outside, but when you have to put it out at the road, that's when they strike. Anyways. In our subscriber Discord, I share the bear photos often, but anyways.
Get your name into the National Geographic.
Play some more pinball. I always enjoy chatting with you guys, by the way. Yeah, CG Swing. You should, if you are a subscriber to this channel, you should download the Discord app. It is very easy. It's basically like chat for gamers, and it's where we talk during the day, where the users help decide what games to stream. We talk about improvements to the channel, feedback. There is a public-facing Discord if you want that too. I just haven't figured out how to share it, but whisper message me if you want that. But you also get special emotes and stuff. But also the biggest thing about being a subscriber, it supports the channel. It helps, you know, buy, you know, a fancier flipper cam, because this one is hanging on by a thread, literally. Anyways, I'm gonna start playing. I'm gonna go for the little skill shot. Let's do this.
Skill shot.
Wanna stay alive and ante up?
Spin your dirty coat.
So my playfield is currently set to about 6.8, 6.9. I might even go a hair steeper on this one, but
You all know me. Know how I earn a living.
Collect that bounty.
Want to see something permanent?
boom, boom, boom. I got scars. Scars. I need scars. Reading those slow-moving shots. I mean, that is the hardest part of pinball for me. Usually after playing a game for a couple hours, you really get to know how to read it as it's coming down. So then as it's coming down, like, do I nudge left, right? That one I should have nudged a little bit left, and that might have caught it. With the flipper up, nudge left. Also, if you're sort of like novice to pinball, there's some great video. If you just Google like how to become better at pinball, I do that once in a while and find some good tips. But basically, like if the ball is coming down, you put your flippers up, you've cut the gap by about 25%, and then nudge. If the ball is looking like it's coming slowly, you don't know what it's gonna do. Put those flippers up and get ready to nudge. I mean, that's just a very basic tip, but
Bounty hunt.
appreciate the new follows on a couple of the platforms. I can see the follows today. Thank you guys. I pretty much always go with the Mako Shark because I don't feel it makes really any difference.
A Mako shark has been spotted in the marina.
$10,000 for me by myself. For that you get the head, tail, the whole damn thing.
Oh, darn.
It's really a
Lucky
miracle
I
of
didn't get a
evolution.
warning
All this
there.
machine does is swim and eat and make little sharks, and that's all.
All three already. Oh my god.
You're gonna need a bigger boat. Now.
Kill it! Now!
frustrating.
Shut off that engine.
I used to hate the water. I can't imagine why.
I have another question for the viewers in between games today. Of the Keith Elwin titles, what are your favorite in order? Of the Keith Elwin titles, what are your favorites in order? I currently own Godzilla 70th, Jaws, and King Kong. There's some other goodies too. And to answer the question, to connect your Discord to Twitch as a subscriber to this channel, you in Discord, you go to connections or integrations. I think it's connections. And then you connect it to your Twitch account, and you'll have to log into Twitch through Discord. It is very easy. And then you'll just automatically be in our channel. And you'll see Gap subscribers. We have pinball memes and stuff, and stuff like that. Yeah, Silver Ion. Those are definitely. I like that order. Same capped BZ. I was, when I bought John Wick recently from nitropinball, when I went there, I lost sleep the night before. The three I was choosing between were Uncanny X-Men, because I knew the code was just progressing quickly, John Wick, and Jurassic Park. I could not make a decision. I'm glad I picked John Wick. I really like it, but I will own Jurassic Park soon. I will. I'll own it. I'm looking forward to it. I just might have to, a machine might have to leave before a new one comes in. Who knows? We shall see. Maiden is the hardest game to control. Yeah, you know, I played a bunch of Maiden last weekend at a location called Amen Game. They have one there. It was a premium, and I mean, all pinball machines have different areas, but I really like Elwin's kind of signature areas where it's almost like a whole other. I mean, on Maiden, it's got the whole front section where you shoot. I'm trying to picture it in my head, but on King Kong and Jurassic Park, there's like specific whole things going on in areas. Like over here, this does quite a bit. Over here's the sweepable and bankable drop targets. The upper playfield has a number of things you can do or get from it. Obviously, the shark mech and the fin. Like Jaws is super loaded in like in a snowboard park, we'd call them features. Like they're features. They're not just mechs, but like whole other things to do. And the modes are well coded around those things, where some games don't have that. The modes don't integrate well. But anyways, I compliment the Elwin team, and Geek Gamer TV did an awesome interview on King Kong with the Elwin team. If you haven't seen geekgamer.tv, the interview from the Northwest Pinball Expo, an arcade expo, NW Pass, you should look it up. It was really good. I was lucky enough, it was the first pinball trade show I went to, or Pinball Expo, and I watched it live. Man, it was cool to see the behind the scenes for King Kong. And I know a lot of you have seen you've been to shows before. I haven't, so it was really unique. And but yeah, Yeah, Silver Ion. Thanks for those messages. That is, or comments in the chat. I agree. Yeah. And Maiden's a good example too. Like, I don't like, I know a few Iron Maiden songs, but the choices they chose for the music fit the different modes and fit, and it feels good and it feels fun. And there's enough different graphics going on that if you're not a Maiden fan, oh, here's the Star Wars Fall of the Empire teaser. It's Spike 3. Anyways, I'm gonna hop back in and play some more pinball.
Those beaches will be open for this weekend.
And to the viewers, welcome in, welcome back. I appreciate you coming. I'm gonna try to fight the center drain. The center drain has been a little bit tough today. Hope to try to battle that a little bit.
Welcome to Amity.
Welcome to Amity.
Skill shot.
Where to start?
You all know me. Know how I earn a living.
Get some ball control back.
Fish finder.
That's probably right outside the ball save.
We had a shark attack at South Beach this morning, Mayor. Fatal. I got abandoned down the beach.
Oh my goodness. Shoot again is lit, so we'll take it.
I'll catch this bird for you, but it ain't gonna be easy.
Danger. Out lane, in lane. Shark is eating the ball currently, and it pukes it up.
Please, I want to get a picture of the guy with the fish. Come on, guys, come on. I think that I am familiar with the fact that you are going to ignore this particular problem until it swims up and bites you on the ass.
Okay. missed the upper playfield. I missed when the ball was up there to do.
More ideal. Get right to my wrist.
Hard that line of Paulus. Start the engine. Ready? Start that shot again, William.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Well, it proves one thing, Mr. Hooper. Proves that you wealthy college boys don't have the education enough to admit when you're wrong.
Oh. Quint went there.
I used to hate the water. I can't imagine why. Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.
So that last game, one thing I noticed, a bad habit I was doing, an unnecessary amount of on-the-fly hitting of the ball. In other words, I should be trapping up and aiming more. So that's a habit that I have to break. It's hard going from machine to machine, and because each one plays different. Even playing Dungeons and Dragons yesterday, it plays quite a bit different than this. John Wick creates bad habits because it's like constant multi-ball. Everything's on a timer. Everything's fast. Everything's fighting you. Everything comes towards the middle. So, but yeah, I'm finding my groove again after playing a couple games, and having adjusted the playfield pitch has sped up the game a little bit for me. And it's also kind of changed my muscle memory, but it is coming back. So
Aye, Captain.
I recently basically made all of my machines a little bit steeper, from 6.5 factory setting to 6.8, 6.9, or 7, depending on the game. And so the ball comes back a little faster. You get a bit more of a bounce, a dead bounce. Soft catching's a little harder. Trapping up is easier. And ski passing, if the ball's coming down the in lane, is much easier. So quite a few benefits to a steeper playfield. Jaws is a game that's pretty good at lighting what you're supposed to shoot. Like, look at everything flashing. It's pretty clear. Big, huge arrows. And it reads it out very quickly. Ooh, all right, nice. Just gonna say, nice fin shot, and then it found its way to the center drain. Speed.
Martin? Martin, you gonna shut down the beaches on your own authority?
When this game is turned up quite loud, the running engine of that car is quite... It's funny because the audio, you can definitely hear that old car engine running.
skill shot.
That's really the skill shot I should go for more often. I love the cutscenes in this
I
game.
need a bigger boat.
Well, what do we have here?
Which I wanted to prove today by cutting the shark open, but you know, you want to let that breathe for nothing.
Stop playing with yourself, Hooper.
Now.
Cut! Now!
There we go. Man, nothing feels good like a shot to the fin.
Let a barrel on him.
Let's go. Excitement of Jaws pinball. I always send it over to the right first, get that shot out of the way before the balls start coming around. Works sometimes.
Real award.
Bass fish.
Trying to ski pass into my other flipper. Jaws multi-ball, I find it is instrumental in getting low. Because you gotta hit those shots. There's fun this morning.
I used to hate the water.
I can't imagine why.
Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain.
So I don't know if any of you are planning on traveling to the Pinball Expo this year in Chicago. But if you are and you see me there, come say hi. Let me know your username, because then I will probably have my gamer tag, my username on my shirt or something. And I'm tall and obvious. Really looking forward to walking that trade show, having some fun. Staying in a hotel, same hotel as some of our users who've become friends. You know, I'm super lucky. You know, I am a bit recognizable. That's what I'm worried about. That's why I'm nice to everybody. No. I'm like a, you know, somewhat like a teddy bear. I'm pretty a large breed, like a Saint Bernard. Not like a greyhound. I think I made that comment before, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Really are. Yeah, no kidding, right? You know, it's funny because at the Northwest Pinball Expo, that was my, as I said, the first kind of pinball expo I went to, and I had just been streaming for about a month, and I got a couple people that came and said hi, or they're like, but something to remember is I'm certainly just another dude, and there's nothing special about me as an individual. I just like to have fun and play pinball. We're all into the same thing. But yeah, love to say hi. Love to say hi to anyone. Maybe we'll limit our interaction to that hi. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to spending some time in that community, with that community. And I'm also going to plan some evening night outs to some arcades around there. Try to go to the different events and stuff. And also, I found some pretty good arcades in the Chicagoland area that I plan on hitting up. Obviously, Galloping Ghost, Logan Arcade, Entarium, another one called, oh my God, what's it? Something Brewing. Oh my God. I'll remember it. But anyways, I found quite a few places there when I was there on work. So hoping to go and find some pinball at night. I remember last time I was at Logan Arcade. It was right around when Kong was launched. And yeah, I'm stoked for that too. That should be awesome. I was at Logan Arcade right when Kong was launched, and I saw Don from Don's Pinball Podcast, but I'm like, recognized him. I told my brother, I'm like, dude, I think that's Don. I don't know why. It was weird. I didn't go and say hi. He was with friends, and I didn't want to interrupt, but I messaged him later. I'm like, dude, I think I saw you at Logan Arcade. He's like, why didn't you come say hi? I'm like, I don't know. It was weird. It was busy. Anyways, I love pinball, and I love the community. You guys are awesome. So, arcades too, but you know, I love video games, obviously, but I just love me some pinball on location. I love figuring out how the games on location are set up and can they be beat? Like, because a lot of locations set their games up in the meanest mode. They'll have all the ball saves either off or turned to hard. The outlane posts are gone or set way up. And I just love hopping on a machine that I'm used to playing and having it tell me I'm not used to it. I played a John Wick on location and last weekend, and man, it was it didn't have the expression lighting, and so it was really dark. I could hear it. That was good. It was in pretty much an empty room. But
Aye, aye, sir. Let me get on it.
I could not get. They had the settings set pretty hard, so that you needed to do like a bunch of things to start modes. Like you can set in the settings of a game how easy the game is, and it goes and it auto sets a lot of the timers and the. Anyways, I usually have my games set at either easy or medium, and but make no mistake, it doesn't change the difficulty of the playfield. It just changes timers and stuff. But sometimes when I go on location, I'll hop on a game and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta hit something like 5 times before I can start the mode. Like, it just makes it unfun, in my opinion, and it doesn't make me plug in more quarters. It makes me go and play something else because I'm mad. But
Yippee.
anyways, couple minute rant there, but thank you for all the likes over on TikTok today. You guys are awesome, and the new follows, couple of new follows. And also to the viewers on TikTok, I don't always stream on TikTok. I'm not able to, so you can find me where streaming happens, but
gonna need a bigger bonus. O2 tank collected.
I'll catch this bird for you.
Got a deep throat crack.
Yeah, but what kind? What kind of
Okay,
shark?
that's a good question. I like good questions. And
What?
Freddie Sparrow asked, what was the worst condition pinball table I've played at a bar or arcade? Okay, in where is it? Kelowna, British Columbia, in Canada. I played a Foo Fighters that was just black inside. And it was because I had like 190 streak on my Insider Connected. I was determined to keep my streak up. So my daughter was playing in a sports tournament up there. No, it was from, it's like the, it was in like a bounce park arcade in a corner. It was their only pinball machine. No, it was like flipper, rubber dust, and coil powder. You know, like when the coils fire, they kind of give off that black shit. But yeah, it was just like black inside and nothing shot right. But like I said, when you walk up to a game on location, it is cool to see something that like either somewhere else or at home you've played and is gorgeous. And there it's just like hopping in an old taxi or something, or like an old motel. They're just like, yeah, anyways, that was a Foo Fighters. And also it was in like a really oddly lit room. I don't know, if you look on CG Swing, if you look on Pinball Map, it was the only place in town, and the only other place was a further drive away, and I wasn't willing to go and do that. But to answer the question over on TikTok, I own 9 machines. I have a Godzilla, Jaws, Foo Fighters, Dungeons, Metallica, ABBA, Black Knight, King Kong, and John Wick. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Kelowna is a bit of a, I mean, it's an actual desert, but it's certainly like a bit of a pinball desert. Oh, actually, no, I found another place. I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah. There was another place down near the water in Kelowna. But when I tried to go to it, there was no parking. Like there was an event on or something, so.
$10,000 for me by myself. But that you get the head, tail, whole damn thing.
Switching on fish finder.
Come on.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Always happens.
Bounty hunt. A mako shark has been spotted in the pond. Perfect.
Now.
Kill it! Now!
Well, actually, that's funny too, because I played in an arcade in Blaine, Washington, and everything was greasy. And like the game's buttons were all greasy, and I ended up getting sick after that trip, and I'm sure it's from the games. I even washed my hands like when I was playing, but I probably touched my phone or touched my face or something, but there we go. The fin shots are always so fun to hit. And then the sound and the video cutscene after, but yeah, I feel like I got the flu or something from that dirty pinball machine or set of pinball machines there. But That might be right, Brian. CG swing.
Show on this thing?
Oof. Oh. Come on, let's go. I think that's the place I went, Brian, that there was no parking. Oof. Couldn't save it. But yeah, that trip where I was trying to find a pinball place in that city, Kelowna. Again, like my daughter was playing a tournament. There was, I think, 2 hours between games. And it was like addicts behavior. Like I went from West Kelowna to Kelowna, which is not nearby, like 30 minutes or 20 minutes away. And drove to this place. I think it's the one you're talking about. And there was no parking. I'm scrambling to find parking, and anyways, and I'm sneaking back, getting a call from the wife. Where are you? Where are you? And it was legitimate addicts behavior. I'm just trying to find a place to play pinball. Why? I gotta keep up my streak. It's true. Anyways. Or the flesh.
See something permanent.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, Rattlesnake Canyon. Oh, now let's see. There we go. I mean, now this game, it takes a while to get in the groove of any game. Yeah, it worked. almost no save in that.
Not too good, is it, Chief?
Oh, the doctor is in.
Hey, Quinn, let it go.
Hey, Hooper.
The doctor is in just while he was putting on his glove in that scene.
Home, you get down here. I used to hate the water.
I can't imagine why.
Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. So never more shall we see you again.
No, I didn't see that. I will check. Good morning, Pinball City. Welcome in. In between games, I'm going to play my Jaws music. Yeah, I mean, we've probably all played pinball in places that have a sticky shooter rod, and you're like, how did this get sticky? It's like someone tried to oil it with like canola oil or something, and it's oxidized right away. Or I played a Jersey Jack machine where it was so sticky you had to push it. Yeah, push. I just read that. I just had to push. Yeah, the Thready Sparrow. I've experienced that as well. Yeah, or oil it with something else. Even like, I mean, that's the thing that a lot of people don't think about with their pinball machines. Like, you need to keep it in a temperature controlled environment. Like, I wouldn't go and let your machine sit in a really, really humid environment and expect it to not change. If you're going to expect it to have a short life, but high humidity, like picture your wood furniture, it'll eventually warp, especially playfields, I've heard. So, how's I say? Actually, yes. So the oils off your hand would definitely. Oils off your hand can actually do damage to almost anything. Like if you don't have.
This means something.
So, out of all my premiums, Foo Fighters doesn't have a guard around the flipper button, which is strange. It might have been right before they started to do that, but yeah, hands of any kind can kind of impact like the print on the side of the cabinet, especially. But yeah, the humidity in the room, like if you have yes, Pinball City, I see your message on TikTok. Shout out to Stern alongside Bally and Gottlieb for making the best pinball machines. 100%, man. Yeah, totally. I think actually Silverline is just some premiums had different. Yeah, I mean, if you can see right next to this game is Foo Fighters, and it has just nothing here. And then Godzilla has the same that, like, I don't know what it's called. It's not called the Lollipop, or triangular. Yeah, it did start with, I thought it did, yeah. Yeah, Metallica Remastered. If you like Metallica at all, and you want a machine that has somewhat of those 1990s vibes, I would recommend Metallica Remastered. But you have to like the theme. The game shoots really well. It's a lot of fun with Sparky. The multi-ball is quite easy to start. You just keep spamming Sparky. The music, the video modes. I mean, again, if you like the theme at all, Metallica is a good one. It's very well. I like how they updated the rules and design a little bit to bring it into this century. When they remastered it, they didn't steal from the original design motivation. They just upgraded the technology a little bit. So I'm going to take a super short break. I'm just going to run upstairs, hammer a pancake into my mouth, and I will be right back. Put this on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back to the thing. Refilled my coffee. I ate 2 pancakes at a unreasonable pace. The second one was fresh out of the pan, and like I didn't expect to like. I've never had a pancake burn in my mouth before, but pinball dreams and I probably burnt my throat. But pancake day all around. Well, that's the thing. I could smell pancakes and I'm like and yeah. There was a period of time where my wife was making pancakes that were like gross. They were like high fiber. No, they were high protein pancakes, but they were like not enjoyable. And I work in the food industry, and I've formulated my own high protein, high fiber pancakes, and they tasted delicious. But these ones she was buying were like, it was like a subscription service where the pancake batter pouches arrived, and like it was expensive and shitty. And anyways, so I'm so glad I was just like, I'd be okay if you never ordered this again. Now she's back to some, I think they're homemade actually. I think she made the powder herself.
Okay, so we drink to our legs.
All right, let's start to play some pinball again. My daughter has peanut butter and chocolate chips on top, Johnny Button, every time.
Welcome to Amity.
Okay, back playing Jaws. Ads are running, but that's okay. I will tell her Johnny Button. So she knows Johnny Button. She knows who Johnny Button is too, by the way. Because she is obviously she's one of the mods on the channel too, but she watches. I'm like, yeah, like Johnny Button and Jay Biscuity, they're gonna be at the hotel in. Really?
Wheel Awards.
Put the bells on.
Fish finder ready.
Y'all know me. Know how I earn a living. I'll catch this bird for you. It ain't gonna be easy. Bad fish.
Shark cage collected.
Fillet of fish. I like how they know they made the fillet of fish smaller, so they're just like, you want 2 patties? You want 2? I like how the fillet of fish bun is like so delicious and steamed or whatever they do to it. Johnny Button, I have a hilarious story about that. I'm gonna tell the story about attaching a balloon. Okay. In between the next one.
Find him for great, but I'll catch him.
I feel like I might have told the story before though. But...
$1,000 for me by my son. And after you get the head, tail, the whole damn thing.
There it was. Like that.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Now.
Bass fish.
Fish finder.
Get a ratio on this thing?
Goes out of the hole, goes back into the cave again.
Spin gardener's boats. Fire the harpoon.
Oh, pop bumper. No timer running. All one.
Jesus Christ, spin, shoot!
Fish finder active.
Oh. Okay, got the quick shot. Got the barrel attack.
Leave the barrel on him.
Sneaky, sneaky.
You're on board my vessel.
Okay, so Johnny Button, did I tell the story about when we lost my daughter at a car show? I feel like I might have, because that's exactly what happened. I'm not opposed to telling the same story twice or many times for that matter, but okay, so here, I'm gonna tell the story now. So the biggest car show in town, the one I told you about recently, it's where it's huge. The whole town is like blocked off. I know a lot of towns do this, but anyways, we put a helium balloon on my daughter. She was about, I want to say 3 or 4, just starting to walk. So we still had the stroller with us, but she was walking around. And I go off, and an ex-girlfriend starts to talk to me, and I didn't really want to talk to her, but we're talking, and I'm like, yeah, small talk here, blah, blah, blah. And then I see my wife out of the corner of my eye, like, running through the crowd, kind of frantically screaming. I'm like, oh, I gotta go. Anyways, so my daughter was missing in the crowd. And so now everyone in the crowd is looking for her. They're like, she's got a red balloon. She's got a red balloon hung to her. That's how we, well, this is before air tags, by the way. And so everyone in the crowd's like, look for a girl with a red balloon. So what we didn't know is he's now my best friend, my friend or the wife, one of them took the other kid and her like way up the street to see a booth or a bathroom or something. Anyways, when we finally locate them, they're obviously not panicking. And they said to us, hey, I heard someone lost their kid. And we're like, it was us. We lost our kid. Anyways, but yeah, they had her with them. And she had a blue balloon, like a not red balloon. So we were telling everyone in the crowd was like, look for a girl with a red balloon. And then she walks up like, hi, Daddy, with her blue balloon. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Anyways, so that's the story. So yeah, if we're gonna lose Jay Biscuity at Pinball Expo, maybe we want to have an air tag. Or turn on the Find My feature in her phone or something. Right when Find My Friends came out, like the Find My feature with iPhone, my wife was pregnant with my daughter, and she had gestational diabetes, which is pretty common. But anyways, so she's on a very strict diet, and we both were. We're always supporting her. We're eating very well. Anyways, I look on the Find My app, and I'm like, hey, good work at your appointment today. It's good that your blood sugars and that are all excellent. I'm very proud of you. Something like that. I'm like, yeah, but I can see it looks like your phone's saying you're at a McDonald's drive-thru. She's like, what? Are you tracking me? I'm like, this is years ago, because now it's pretty common to have your friends' locations. But anyways, she stopped sharing her location like permanently after that day. But anyways, cheers. A balloon on like a 15-foot cord would be even more entertaining, but okay. I really had to put my back into that. Double crane.
Just want to goose him up. Come on.
I saw some kid leashes at Disneyland recently, and like parents just walked around and owned it. They're like, "You got a better idea? This kid's running off."
Hooper drives the boat, Chief. Perfect.
Yeah, kid harnesses, kid leashes, yeah. Yeah, I think they're making a comeback
That is a
to Kid
deliberate
Leashes.
mutilation of a public service message.
Binoculars collected.
Binoculars collected. Could lose one or two. Lots of organ donors there, Brian. CG swing. Okay. These things don't seem to help, but we're gonna do it. Oh, I missed the extra ball. That's the whole purpose. Crap. Okay. The stream's going good. Stream's going good. Actually, I took a break and went and ate some pancakes. I got to do that more often. Go and eat something in the middle. Set the extreme amounts of caffeine.
Shoot again.
That's funny, CG Swig.
Get the scoop out of the bucket! Rip the reel!
Now we know what the swing in CG Swing means, right? CG Swing. Man.
I used to hate the water. I can't imagine why. Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders to sail back to Boston. So nevermore shall we see you again.
Or is it? It's been a good chat this morning. It's been nice. It's been nice. I've enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the chat. Who else isn't looking forward to work today? I'm not looking forward to work today. What is Gary's Garage? I'll have to go check that out. And actually, I'm going to take a break until the afternoon stream. I got to get to work. Lots to do today, but I will be streaming Jaws this afternoon unless there's some code update on one of my other games. But also, I want to say to the subscribers, be sure that you're connected on Discord to Twitch so you can come hang out with us in the chat if you want to. We'd love to have you there. If you're new to the stream, consider hitting that follow button or checking out our daily Twitch, YouTube streams. Yeah, so CG Swing, you should just be in our Discord now. So, I mean, we've all been to that type of garage sale, right? Where it's like the stuff is priced at retail. I know what I have. This is a Monopoly, an original Monopoly from the 70s. I know what I have. Deception is active. Okay, I gotta head to work, but I'm gonna raid over to one of our other someone else we kind of know, but it was nice to stream with you guys today, but I will see you in the afternoon stream. It's okay if he's done soon. It's good to give and take, give it back and forth.
Grown up adjacent, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I'm about to raid out after this game. I'm gonna get back to work. Thankfully I don't have a meeting to hit. But thank you so much, Johnny. How's it going, man? Welcome in. Hey, everybody. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow.
Isn't that a daisy?
You're a daisy if you do, Jay Biscuity.
Greetings, program.
Just so everyone understands, we are a charity-only stream, which means any and all payouts from Twitch go directly to the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network. It's that bar that's underneath the Pinball Expo Countdown. If you get exclamation donate, you don't have to worry about Bezos taking a cut of it. But we appreciate any support. Thank you so much for the raid. Do appreciate it. We are finishing up our FX3 Theater of Magic. 5 balls, everyone knows the rules, no extra balls. We are running in Pinball FX.